What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of August 31st through September 6th of 2020. Huge full moon energy, and this is taking place in your second house where the moon will be. Of course, the sun in your eighth house too will play a part, but I mean, big energy here in your second house. Definitely, bringing up values, self-worth, self-love, the physical things in life, money. This is bringing up big change, and this is right in between the Saturn and Mars square right now. Saturn, of course, in your 12th house, and Mars in your 3rd house. So, it is this aspect too on this full moon where you have to bring the unknown into your life in a way that you cannot restrict yourself from the messages you're getting. And then you also have to be able to communicate in your environment to get what you want. It's like, if you truly want something and you know that you deserve it and it'll make your life better, you almost have to speak up and tell the universe that you want it. And it'll, that communication, putting it out there can help that manifest. But this full moon's really going to bring it out. I think it might feel like, a little like really awkward, like you're not comfortable, like you're not getting what you want in life. But, it's trying to really show you where the value lies. You just have to look deeper and look, almost outside yourself, but also in your environment. It's this weird aspect with the 3rd house and the 12th house playing in too, where you almost have to look a little bit of everywhere. You have to look way out in other dimensions, and then you also have to look in your home, in your bedroom. Like, what are you looking for that's going to bring you the value? Because it might be that you have it, it's been there the whole time, but you just forgot about it, whether it's a chest full of money or not. But, this could definitely bring up like raises at work. This could bring up a lot of things. It's not so much a bad aspect, but it's going to force you to maybe step out of your comfort zone to get the treasure, whatever it may be. We get a big T-square to Mars at the same time. It's going to be Saturn in your 12th house opposing Venus in your 6th house, and of course squaring Mars in your 3rd house. There's so much about like the environment and about speaking up for what you want. There's a lot of communication. You almost need that twin-like energy somewhere in your life, in your daily routine. And then also just, it's like trusting in the guides and knowing that maybe your twin and that energy that you need maybe is just in another dimension trying to communicate with you, as crazy as that may sound. But it's like you could block yourself here. You could block yourself from the messages with Saturn square Mars. You could block yourself from this, this unknown, outer place that's just trying to communicate and help you take action for, all the environment and all the stuff that makes sense in your life. But it can be a block with Saturn there for sure if you're putting your energy into things that you shouldn't be. If you're putting your energy into the environment that isn't right for you, I think you'll know. And then Venus making the square here too and opposing Saturn is like, it's like this daily routine, this daily work that you have to do. But if you're not connected on a higher level, then it's going to feel like all that work you do just isn't paying off and isn't giving you the value. Like, you have to almost believe that something more is out there. You're going to restrict yourself from like the true goodness in life right now, because it is about like trusting that the universe is in harmony and like that God has a plan, and we're just all part of it, and we just all got to get through it the best we can. And, squaring Mars here with Venus square Mars too, it is about like taking action in the daily routine that you do that serves you best in the environment. Like, take action for what is going to bring you, love and beauty and happiness, and take action for the twin-like vibe wherever it's at. Like, if you have like a close sibling, like, maybe, it's time to connect with that sibling. If not, maybe it's a best friend. Maybe it's just that energy that complements you well, and communicate it and, do the little things, organize things, get things set up right so that, they feel more comfortable around you. Uranus in your, Uranus is in your 4th house. Sorry. Uranus in your 4th house is trining the sun in your 8th house, and this is probably one of the best aspects of the week because it's trying to take the structure of your life. It's trying to take your home life and the emotions within you. It's trying to take it and ascend it to the highest place, giving you a strong foundation to, have your truth come out. The sun in your 8th house is definitely like, bring out the passion deep from within. Rise up like the phoenix. Transform yourself in a better, stronger way, and bring that passion. And then, mix it with, the life that you want to live should transform too. Like, the structure can't always be the same. Sometimes we have to add on and build things, and Uranus is going to kind of try and show you like what little blocks need to be added to the foundation to make it even stronger right now. So it is a beautiful aspect there. Mercury is going to ingress into Libra on Sunday in your 9th house. So I think that this is definitely like, figuring out some higher knowledge, some higher wisdom that's coming in, being curious enough to travel, and maybe just curious enough to take some little adventure. Like, who knows, if travel isn't a thing right now, maybe it's just being curious enough to take a little adventure within yourself or outside and be, not have any expectations, just see what the adventure brings you. And then Venus is going to transit into Leo, into your 7th house. And that's definitely going to shine a light on relationships big time. So, and Mars goes retrograde next week too. So this is a big week, lots of change. It has to do a lot with your self-worth, your self-value, and communicating and finding that twin-like energy that makes sense around you in your life. Oh, wow, the Chariot. Yeah, you got to go. I feel like the light's just shining on that too much. Anyway, the Chariot, you got to go towards your destiny. You got to go towards what feels right. I think there is this adventure that you're getting ready to go on. Not necessarily you're on it right now, but it's almost like, to get the ultimate value in life, you kind of just got to switch things up and go on this new journey. And you do have this huge 12th house transit going on. So it is about, trusting that you're being guided to just on this amazing journey of life, and that, you're going to get the value you deserve, but you have to be curious enough and willing enough to go on the journey to get the new value and to find it and have the universe bring it to you. Sometimes you got to put in that work too. So I love you all very much, Aquarius, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.